So, I don't know, there's this idea in the gaming community that um, male gamers don't like female protagonists. Uh, I understand, there's an incel community and there are people out there who don't like female characters. But that is the exception, not the rule. And, it's easily provable by when I grew up. You know, we had, huge games when I was growing up were Tomb Raider, Perfect Dark, Blood Rain, Parasite Eve had a decent cult following. Um, and what else? A lot of the Silent Hill games. It all female characters, all hits, all during a time when um, not only was the gaming community predominantly male, it was predominantly male by a landslide. And I know there's people nowadays saying that was because of social constructs or whatever. I don't know. It's not that we didn't want to play games with girls. Girls just weren't interested in video games. Fact. That's not bad intel. I was there. Girls were just not in general interested in video games. Um, yeah. So, but it's just proves that at the end of the day, a good game is a good game. An interesting character is an interesting character. You look at Lara Croft. Okay, yeah, she had huge tits, and video games used to be fun, but it was still also a good game. Allegedly, I wasn't ever into that. I was more into Perfect Dark, and I fucking racked up days of my life when I was a kid into Perfect Dark, and Perfect Dark was an awesome character. Essentially James Bond said, I'm the OG spy, and Joanna Dark said, hold my beer, bitch. Alright? I mean, the only thing Perfect Dark did wrong was came out right when the next generation of consoles were coming out. Otherwise, it would have been as big as GoldenEye. It didn't have time to grow that big before we were playing Halo. But yeah, in support of that, I mean, a lot of male gamers play as female characters for various reasons. For some, it's like a new age version of painting a hot chick on the nose of your warplane, and for a lot of guys, it's, well, if I gotta stare at someone's ass for 12 hours, let it look nice. And then you got, yeah, it's just, I personally tend, if given an option, I will play as a male character in an RPG because I want to feel immersed in the character. And I have a penis. And if my character has a penis and is also straight, I'm straight. That helps me immerse into his world. I'm also a decent sized guy. My characters tend to be decent sized guys. I'm a somewhat intelligent guy. My characters tend to be intelligent guys. So I'm not doing that because I hate women or hate playing as a female character. I'm just building someone I can relate to. Then the other side of that is, let's say it's a linear story or a game in which you can't choose your gender. I mean, I'm not going to look at a game. I never look at a video game and ask, can I play as a man? I've never done that. I look at a video game and I ask, well, what can I do in the video game? How well reviewed is the video game? Where does it take place? What's the setting? What's this? What's that? I mean, a game like Lies of Pi, I don't find Pinocchio relatable at all, but it's kind of a cool game. I haven't played it much, but I'd be interested. You know, it's yeah, but either way, it's just a dumb. Okay, I shouldn't call it dumb because there's evidence and there's some facts to it, but there's just a lot more facts and evidence to the truth, and it's that men don't give a shit if the main character, in general, if the main character is male or female. They just want to play a good game.